Okay, what am I doing? There we go. Good morning. Don't forget, today is the second day of the event. Pan elsewhere. If you don't have it, I highly recommend that you get the add-on event tracker. Good morning. Event tracker is awesome because it has not only does it track the number of tickets that you get, it tracks the amount of tickets you have left to get in the day. It tells you how long you have until the contest resets, etc., or the contest ends. Let me just reconnect to make sure this is working right. So make sure you do that. Basically, what I've been doing is once you take the quest in the, it's either in elsewhere or in the crown store. Once you take that quest and complete it, I don't even think you have to. It's just like an added thing if you want to. Look at this. So this is Angie Lady's Moon Sugar Meadow, and what's funny about it is it's actually a garage sale, so I was trying to just clear it out of my list, but the way that she arranged everything is kind of pretty. So I'm a little embarrassed to say, but it's actually a really nice garage sale. I'm kind of impressed with it. Look at how nicely she displayed everything. That's kind of amusing. So yeah, I've been doing one of the delves quests in the north, one in the south, and then just killing a dragon if I see it has been my way. Good morning. Whoa. Nom, nom. You're a potato. Look at you. Yeah, and Ananir is a tomato. Let's see what I can knock out this way. Role play. I'm gonna hit an indoor one because it's night, and well, yeah, we'll hit night. Seminole Girl, Kaladas Suite. Hello, Dara. You are a lucky potato. Hammy! Look, you made my people dance. Thank you, Hammy. You made the potatoes dance. Let me give you a shout out, The Real Warhamster is a variety streamer. He's someone I consider a friend. If you don't like American Truck Simulator, don't worry about it. They also play, he also plays ESO, he plays other games like a baseball simulator and RimWorld and all sorts of stuff, and it's actually really cute, and I enjoy sitting in his channel because look, you're a potato too, Hammy. This is actually quite pretty. This is Seminole Girl 1992's Pilgrim's Rest, and it's quite nice. It's a role play house, and it's very well done, even with the pants on the floor. Excellent job. Small houses are hard to fill up, but there we go. I don't know, we're not all good streamers. I've been watching some bad ones lately. I'm on the Reddit subreddit for Twitch, and some people who are asking for help are just not quite beyond help, but not really sure how to, how to do what they're doing. And I think you've given me a good sense of how to do what I want to do, Here we go. Coastal and Island Living, Angie Lady. I can't seem to get the thing to click. Oh, I forgot to go live. Crap. Let me go live. No, I want to go live. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you the truth, I get lonely. Sometimes I want a friend to talk to, and you're not on because you're working or sleeping or something. And I just want to associate with humanity in a way that doesn't require me to be in the same room as them. Hi, cat. I just like to, oh my god, cat. Although people on Reddit are often awful. I do not disagree. I like this fake one. That's true, but the people I'm talking about are people who are getting on Reddit to talk about how they can't get any viewers and they're not having fun. You know, they're just playing by themselves, not talking, not doing anything. And they're looking for help. Otherwise, they would just do it. Dara is... She is a red pepper with an apple on her head. What game what? Are they streaming? I don't know. They don't talk about it. Generally, I don't know. 6, 8, okay, well, you're a little more tough than the average bear, man. You can handle it. All right, cat, you're really getting annoying. Anyone want a cat? She's really annoying. Hold on. I can't see the screen real quick. All right. That's true. This cat is a jackass. She's not very nice. She's very bitey. And she likes to steal my hair ties. And she is currently blocking the screen trying to play with my hair tie. And that's annoying. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a problem with talking. Yeah, you are really good at it, though. You keep the talking going. I mean, I enjoy watching you. Can you not be here? All right, 241 out of 400. This one is just a portal house. Good morning, Nova. Let me give you a shout out. I mean, you taught me a lot about streaming. If it wasn't for you, I don't know that I would have been even as successful as I am, which is, a lot of it was you. You have a very particular way about you, the way that you communicate. You're just a very chill streamer, Hammy. You know, I can't see the screen right now, this cat. I'm gonna go to one that's not a portal hub. She's being in the way, as usual. What are you doing? Can you move, please? No, you wanna bite me? You can leave now. If you wanna bite me, you can leave. Let's go to Angie Lady's earthtear. A lovely, secluded hideaway from the law. Relax, unwind, no one will find you here. All right, you're getting tossed, and you're gonna bite me, but I'm gonna toss you. Sorry. This is impossible. Hey, Sphinx. This light is right in my eyes. I'm gonna lower it. What, that I didn't say I was gonna get rid of my cat? What? Oh, look at this, see? I told you guys, there's a reason why I don't throw her on the ground. It's because she doesn't stay on the ground, she comes right back. She's a difficult bitch. But no, you talk all the time. You're really good at it. I like how you talk. All right, kitty. You need to move. Well, I may not keep it forever, but when I have long load times, I might do that. You know you can fight each other, you can dance. If you do exclamation point commands, it'll tell you. Aw, thank you. Well, you also do this weird hum thing. And you play music. Fuck, I forgot to put on my music, but whatever. you do a hum that's like, and it tunes me in, I guess. All right, let's do pretzel rocks here. She finally will go away when she's done playing, and luckily she gets bored quickly, but she's kind of a bitch in the sense that, here, what are we at? I'm gonna turn this up just a tiny bit. There, 8. Hemi's just, he's a good streamer. He's willing to help. And I think that's probably what? Okay. So they've added a lot of statues here. This is supposed to be a coastal living house. I didn't know what you were going for with it, to be honest with you. Ugh. That took too long, I'm sorry. Very pretty fountain here. When my cat leaves, I will try to do more exciting things, but I can barely see the screen, and if I didn't think she'd bite me, I'd move her. Hello, Perfectly Humble. Look at Swankery dancing. You can dance, you can duel, you can... Oh yeah, potatoes open, 100K. Exclamation point potato. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, they built little rooms back here, like a little office. Hello. Can you leave, cat? Anyone? It'd be nice if you left. She's being a difficult kitty. So this is quite lovely, very pretty. I'm guessing it's a home. It's exclamation point avatars space random. But what she's been very successful about, and I'm assuming this is she because Angie. Look at the, that might work for a minute, but she's not stupid, unfortunately. She's annoying, not stupid. But I might throw her on the ground if I can do it before she bites me. She'll just come right back up. All right, cat, here. Look, see this? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Poof. That worked, sort of. All right, let me put something here. I'm blinded by this screen. Jesus Christ. All right. There we go. Thank you. She's very much annoying. She's cute, but she's annoying. Just a reminder. Oh, I wish she were that easy. She's actually not very much of a box cat. Look at this. She's not even falling for it. I threw her my hair tie. And now she's just like, no, I want to be on your desk. I'm gonna have to boot her soon. You can. Thank you for the bits. You silly boy. Thank you, Nywin, also. You guys just love making the taters dance. I know it. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna start the fight because I want to test it. There's enough people now. It should work. Let's hope, right? All right, join warrior. We're gonna do. You have a little bit to join. So make sure that you do so. Make sure you do exclamation point join, and then no. The filter right now is because I have, my vitiligo is really bad right now because I went home and I got a lot of sun. And I'm concerned that I don't actually want to show it off. I'm feeling insecure about it. Sadness. Noms. Hey, Taryn. I'm not doing a good tour today. I'm feeling very unwith it. Nobody wants to enter? Enter stab face? Well, you can watch for a minute and then I'll cancel it. But I do want to see if it works. Thank you, Azalea. All right. Let me try something else. And then we can try to do... Oh no. She just got off this time, finally. Country, Vale, Valar, Ma Vernardus. Yeah, my, I mean, if you really want me to, but I'm ashamed to even show it. But it's, my vitiligo is... If I get any sun, it shows up really bad. And, I got a lot of sun. I want to see if it works. I renamed the boss. Spasmataz! Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I don't understand why, oh, there you go. I don't understand why, things have been dead on the internet for me. Nomitatosaurus Rex, it worked! Oh, you're cute, Dudaby, thank you. Nomitatosaurus Rex! Okay, it works. All right, here we are. We're in Marvernardus, can't pronounce it. 595. My guess is with the, they will be coming in the next release. I mean, that's the way they've been doing it. They'll do a release and then they wait a couple months and then they add it to daily drops, you know? Oh, my turn. I'll do one. But, oh, look at how neat this is. So this is country though? Okay, that's brilliant. It's actually for knitting. It's a holder. That's kind of crazy. Really good thinking. What's back here? Oh, a sneaky. We'll finish looking at this and then we'll come back to the sneaky. So this is Antiquarians. They've closed the whole thing off into a cave and then created this... Holy crap, look at that A-frame. That's beautiful. What a gorgeous idea. I mean, the things people do at this house. Really nice. All right, let's go to the sneaky. We got a couch. I'm having a hard time thinking. Just so you know, I told some of you, probably all of you, but I'll repeat myself. Here's the treasure. I did go to the doctor, and his answer was that for my brain fog, my forgetting my words, my trains of thought, all of that, this looks like mine, that he wants to try taking me off of one of my medications and see if that helps. So we are, in fact, like, I'm off the med now, and we'll see how it goes. But right now, like, I'm still pretty foggy and I'm having a lot of trouble thinking. But when I told him about it, at first, he was kind of mean. He was like, I'm not a brain doctor. I'm like, yeah, I know you're not a brain doctor, asshole, but I also know that you're a rheumatologist and you know that look at that. A lot of this has something to do with my RA. I didn't say that, thought it. Then he was like, we'll try taking off this med and see if this helps. Okay. Somebody's doing their laundry out here. It might have been lagged, Mela. Oh, you killed him. That's why. He's dead. He did. You killed him. All right. Now we're back to normal. I'm going to fight Hammy. I think that'll work. It might be dual. There we go. I'm on NA today, Azalea. I did EU yesterday and it was kind of light. So check out this A-frame. It almost looks like it has a face. Because it's got the wheels. The wheels almost look like eyes and that looks like a mouth. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Why did you decline? You suck. You know, I don't understand what it is with doctors. Sometimes they're really mean. And I don't know why they're so mean. Alright, let me see. Just usually, like I've had a very bad luck with doctors and bedside manner. All of them. Nothing worse than getting told you have cancer and that you've got 18 months to live from someone who doesn't have any bedside manner whatsoever. The way that it was explained to me was so cold. Indro, I owe you money. Are you NA or EU? I think you're EU, right? You won yesterday. I was gonna send you a mail. So look at this cozy little house. This is an A-frame. Now, some of you were asking about, it does. Some of you were asking about roof lines. Will do. Remind me. EU, NA, EU, NA? Okay, so I want you to take a look at this for a second. First of all, I'm not really sure how they put the heads up there, but that's kind of awesome. I'll put down EU because that's what I think you are. And then here's the roofline situation. This is an A-frame. It's made with those poles from, see these poles here? They're from elsewhere. You can buy them from the furniture shop guy. And then it's got flat wood panels, which are also elsewhere. But you can use different ones. Exactly. These poles can be crafted. And it's funny how much the Argonian really melds with elsewhere and really melds with Nord, because this is really kind of a Scandinavian structure. And then we've got even Khajiit lanterns and whatnot, but it all seems to pull together into this. No, I know. They don't. It pulls together into a really decent house. The question is always, hey Suyashi, the problem up top is how do you close up the bits that aren't covered by the paneling? In this case, they used wicker. You could use, you know, whatever you wanted. Wow. Well, I mean, I had an oncologist, my cancer doctor, not the one who told me I was dying. He actually sent me to another doctor to tell me I was dying because he didn't want to do it. And he admitted that later. But the doctor, the oncologist I had, who I actually really kind of liked, when something happened and I forgot to answer my phone or something happened weird, I forget what it was, but I was explaining it to him. And he's like, he called me a numbskull or something like that. Okay, numbskull. And I remember like, wow, he's actually going for it. Okay, you're gonna insult me. I know you're kidding, but he's very straight-laced. Like, I ended up doing his divorce for him for free because he saved my life. But he's just very. I don't think I ever saw him laugh. He would just make these jokes, these very dry jokes. At first, I didn't think he was joking, but he was. Very strange man. But the guy that the guy who told me I was dying was the one at the City of Hope. Not much hope he gave me there. All right, let me go to Azalea Stones. Tell Galen. I think it was that one. I'm on a lot of pain meds right now, and they're not helping. So, yeah, I had he sat me down. I think I still have the paperwork. And he walked through the 3 different levels of my cancer, right? He's like, this is what the first level is, and this is what the second level is, and this is what the third level is, and the third is the most advanced. And the third one has like 3 to 18 months left to live if they don't get a transplant. This one has 5 years. This one has, up to 10 years. And I said, and which one am I? He's like, you're the worst one. You're the one on top with the 3 to 18 months to live. Okay. And I'm like, and what's the situation then? And he's like, well, we're going to, hey, Santuzzo. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Not only is it gorgeous covering of the giant penis fungi of doom. And look at that. Ula, that person sounds like they have a problem. Like maybe they're on the spectrum or something and don't know how to communicate well. And then he said, I forget what it was. He's like, yeah, you need to... Give me a moment. He's like, you need to get a bone marrow transplant. Your sister's not a match. And you have about 6 to 10 months to get the transplant match, because otherwise it will probably advance past the point where you can be saved. And then once you get the transplant, you have only a 60% chance of surviving the transplant, because your body will reject, and sometimes that will kill you. So that was hard. And then he showed me the numbers, and I was only the 7th person to ever have that cancer to ever go to City of Hope, which, if you know what City of Hope is, it's freaking huge. Anyway, gorgeous. A lot of people want to cover the giant fungi, so this is one way to do it. I've seen other people do it with just hedges. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna go around. I'm just a little distracted. I've had the same thing, Ula. My mother went to a doctor who told her that she's fat because she's Italian. Meanwhile, what had actually happened was when she gave birth to me, the doctor had done a C-section. Hello. And messed it up to the point where it had basically turned her ovaries into a ball. And it ended up growing into a tumor, and it was a very large tumor. And so while he's telling her that she's fat, what's really going on is, well, she is overweight, but the biggest portion of that was a giant tumor in her body. And they ended up removing it, and a different doctor, not this doctor. But the first one they went to, well, you're just fat because you're Italian. And my dad almost punched him. Look at those eyes. Well, I mean, hey, Goran, thanks for the follow. Guys, I really appreciate the follows. Even if you just come in, follow and leave, that's cool. I am just so appreciative. I think I found the sneaky. I found the sneaky. Look at how cute. What's in there? Oh, a die, not dice. A die and jewels. Some mushrooms. And some grub bread. So yeah. That's what happened with that. My mom left. My dad wanted to punch him. And they got up and they went to a different doctor. And that's when my mom had the surgery. The original guy, I think, is dead. The guy who gave my mom the C-section, he's dead. Look at this beauty. I can't believe you managed to do the interior. Neona, thank you! We gotta get there, guys. We gotta get to that 2,000. Right, which is... Look at this. Okay, no effects. So if you see this stuff floating upwards, it does. What's going on is Azalea hid probably not a jester tree, probably a ginkgo underneath, and it makes the petals float up because the physics aren't set properly. Yes, it's always the way. Although, I'll tell you something. My primary doctor, my primary oncologist, the one I was telling you about, when I had cancer, like when I was dealing with it, he's like, don't try to lose weight. He's like, it's actually not a problem while you're, you know, it's like, it's very likely you'll end up losing a lot of weight, so you don't try to do it now. It's gorgeous. Look at the flowers and the mushrooms and the everything. It is quite pretty. Wait, that's not. No, and it's the same thing with stress. I mean, someone tells you your disease is gorgeous due to stress, and it's like you're being dismissed. Here's the entrance. No, my dad did not punch the guy. They just went to a different doctor. But my dad is a violent man, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had, but he's not a fool. I don't think he wanted to be sued. So we've got, yeah, I know. So, okay, so I love this. I don't often see people reskinning the interior of the Galen because of the fact that the sky and the walls are very veiny, and you can't really hide those, but it works regardless. It's beautiful. So I like that you went for it, even though you couldn't no one could completely cover that with without enough slots. Romina, is this like a Daedric garden? Because I feel like there's Daedra everywhere. All right. So I went viral on a little bit on Reddit again. Somebody asked, lawyers of Reddit, what is the pettiest reason you've ever seen for a divorce? Let me read you the story that I posted that has gotten me 4,000 upvotes. Nobody ever believes me about this one, but it's true. A man wanted a divorce from his wife because, and he gave this example as a last straw. His wife ate those nasty pumpkin Halloween candies, like candy corn, but pumpkin shaped. He had been looking forward to them all day, and when he got home, she'd eaten them all. He snapped. Swear on my life this story is true. And now it's kind of viral. It's the truth, though. Happened like 20 years ago or something. Or whatever, when I was right out of law school, maybe 2 years in, I had that client show up and like, seriously, oh my goodness, what the hell are you doing to this person? I know, but you know what? We have a saying in law, in divorce law anyway, it's never about the cookies. And then also, it's never about the toothpaste. It's usually interchangeable because usually it's about something else. That's not the point of it. It's like, that's just what made the person snap, but that's not what it's really about. But that was when he came in, he's like, he was livid, and he's sitting here telling me this story, and I don't recall what my reaction was at the time, but I think I expected more. She ate the nasty pumpkin candies. They're a terrible candy. They're wax practically. They're nasty. But it's funny because so many people are joining in saying on the forum, on the thing I posted, they're all joining in saying, you know, I understand this. Copy link. It usually is, yeah. Here's the link to it in case you're curious. And it's not the pettiest thing I've seen in a divorce by far, but it's the pettiest reason for a divorce that I've had. Oh my goodness, look at this! You know, this so reminds me of what we just saw with Six. I wish he was on. Because it reminds me of Six's mirror flower. But here we have a fire flower almost. Beautiful. It is. I lived with my ex-husband for like 8 years before we got married. It happens sometimes. Beautiful. It is a wow. It's a beautiful wow. It's art. And then we have Dibella. And then we go up. Unless you closed it off. That's what she made. It looks like she made it out of, let me find Dibella. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. In the US, in some states, you need a real reason for annulment that's like significant, like fraud or something. These are Deadland chandeliers bladed. I'm guessing there's multiples. I don't think this is just one, but it could be just one, but it looks like a flower and it's a unique usage. I don't think I can go up the middle. Well, I mean, mine was, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's sad. No problem. It's allowed. You can watch it. I was just oohing and awing over it. Okay, so it is. It's beautiful. Of course it is. It is. You're absolutely right. It's not about the cookies. It's not about the candies. It's not about the toothpaste. It's not about the thing that makes you snap. It's the things that led up to the snap, right? But somebody asked for the pettiest thing. What? I am up. How do I go up further? And that was it. But that's not the pettiest thing that ever happened in a divorce. I mean, I've seen way pettier things than that in divorces. Can I go up further? Okay. Oh, she must be really far behind on chat. Because I am up. The pettiest thing I have ever seen in a divorce was... Okay, it's one of two things. One of them was... there was... Stunning. I don't know how you fit... Look, she has 200 slots left, practically. Or 110 slots. How do you manage this? Oh my god. You're insane. I love it. I'll come back if you get to a point and I miss something. The pettiest thing that I remember was, hold on. We'll do Don Muerte's Bandari house. There was a couple that were divorcing, and they were over each other, like completely, and they hated each other. And we were at the mediation, and they were arguing about it. Mediations are forced in California. You have to try at least. And they were arguing about everything, literally down to the silverware. They're talking about the individual silverware pieces, not even just, you know, the whole set, which would make sense. They were literally fighting about however many spoons and knives and whatnot. And the two attorneys step out of the room. I think this was my friend who was doing this. This wasn't me, but I was there to advise. And they come up with they talk and they realize, like, this isn't gonna end. These people are going to go through this and just completely fight over every little thing. So they come up with a plan and they go into it together. And they go back in and they tell the two people divorcing, guys, if you keep this up, you're going to end up going through all of your money. Hold on, let's do, Angie Lady. No, we did Angie. Let's do Katie Bear. You're going to spend all your money on the attorneys just fighting over this stuff. You're going to have nothing left. There's literally going to be nothing left when you keep fighting. You have X amount of dollars. This is how many hours we build. This is how much we are an hour. Here's the math. You are at this point. You're going to go through all your money. And they didn't care. They're like, I would rather go through all of my money than her get a dime. So they were rather blow it. And that wasn't the only time I had that happen. And they continued to argue about every little thing. Another time was a guy, they sold the house. And it was by order of the court. And the guy was supposed to split the money and give the half of it to the woman. He's just the one who happened to get the check. And I don't think this is done. And instead of getting the check, he literally went to Vegas and spent it on actual hookers and blow. Not just a joke. And this was my client. But before, he came in after he spent the money on hookers and blow. Because she sued him in contempt of court. And so I had to tell this guy, you need to borrow that money from someone to pay it back, or you're going to prison. For however, at least jail, possibly prison, for however long that judge wants to send you. Because you can't, he's like, well, if I was gonna do that and I wasn't gonna give her any money, I'd rather blow it on money, on hookers and blow than get her to have it. Well, the judge gave you an order and you said F you to the judge. The judge is gonna send your ass to jail, at least for a little while. And so he borrowed the money and was able to refund it, but he was pretty mortified. And then the final one I'll tell you is two people fighting over a painting. Okay, these are very wealthy people in one of my cases. Actually, this was a friend's case, not my case. Finally, they come to an agreement that's all contingent upon the painting. They're like, all right, we've settled everything else. The only thing left is the painting, right? Everything is reliant upon that. And so the wife finally gives in. She said, you can have the painting, it's fine. So they set up a transfer where they would go and give the painting over, right? And they had to have both attorneys there to take photos and make sure that it was actually done, and you have to have the sheriff there to make sure that that everything is being exchanged and there's no violence, whatever. It's a very contentious relationship. And then so she gives over the painting to the husband. The paint was wet. She had an entire second painting painted so that she could give him a fake. And it was flippin' wet. It wasn't even dry yet. Hey, Lee. I don't think this one is done either, but it's like when we realized it was just mind-blowing. But yes, petty things. People do petty things, and that is one of them. It broke me. I laughed so hard. Got a little floral thing over here. I'll call out things when it's different, but today I'm feeling kind of out of it, so I might skip a lot. Look, boat. Let's see what's down there. Fishies. Fishies is what's down there. Yes, the divorce painting. The divorce painting, I'll never forget it. And it was ugly. I want to say it was one of those ones with the big eyes, like the kids have little big eyes in them. And they had bought it much, much younger. And she was pissed because she wasn't my client. He was my client. But she was pissed because she's like, the only reason why he wants it is because I like it. And it's you know, it has sentimental value to me. It represents this, this, and this, and he doesn't care about it. And he's like, no, I really do want it. It has good memories for me. That was my client, so I believed him. But at the point, finally, they're like not gonna settle this divorce. They're gonna end up going to trial and spending thousands upon thousands of dollars, unless they settle on the painting. So she settled on the painting, thinking that she could trick him. She didn't win that. No, she didn't paint over it. She just gave him a fake, and it wasn't dry yet. Hey, Sindra. Also, I had people fighting over a tortoise. Thanks for the biddies. But the tortoise one I kind of agreed with, so I have no problem with that. People fight over pets all the time. You know, whoever wants the pet, it's always a fight. But species. I think this is like a home base. I'm not 100% today, so I apologize for my not being with it. But that was it. I can't think of any others that were that silly or that funny. Most of the rest of them were all pretty sad, actually. It's rare to get a good laugh out of it. It's usually what you get out of these things is sadness, you know? It's hard. But I didn't mind the job because, as I told everyone that asked me, you're helping somebody through the hardest times in their lives is when they're divorcing, you know? Why not? You know, being there for someone is nice, actually. I enjoy it. Captain Margos! We went to Angie's. Perfectly humble. You still on? Perfect? We can go to your lakemire. Well, my ex-husband and I split the cats, or cat. She was very ill and needed transfusions, and his answer to that was, you need 2 people to have transfusions and you're getting a roommate, so you have to take the cat. I eventually figured out how to do it by myself, but regardless. Okay. You're so vanity. Here, I'll be Thunder. Thunderface, Thunderface. Alright. We've got Home of Perfectly Humble. We've got a lakemire. Not my favorite house, but let's see what you did with it. I think I prefer... Overall, I prefer the outside, but I do like the aquarium. It's hard to disagree with that. I'm all right, Meldrin. How are you? We're looking at Perfectly Humble's house, who's in the channel, and they've made this small structure, kind of a outdoor kitchen structure. I did. I got stream avatars with the veggies. I'm eventually going to probably change them because I think they can be kind of distracting, but I figure I'd leave them up for now. Healing Waters, this is called. We got a sink. Okay, so you see that little drain? You can do that trick with one of those incense things, the Halalu incense. Actually, I'm gonna probably pull the veggies away because I don't think anybody's using them right now. Let's pull them down. There. And then we've got, I think that's the iron the upside down iron. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Now, if you want to copy this idea, this is really smart. These are all the same item. But what they did is they took the first, this is the actual size, this first one. And then they sunk it down a little bit. And then they sunk it down a little bit. So now it looks like you have 3 different sizes for like maybe sugar, flour, tea, whatever. That's a really good idea. You are a leak. And then here we have food cooking, again with the incense, or this might be just a very smoky brazier. Oh, good. Let me lower my temperature because I'm burning up. But I think it's me being super over warm for some reason. All right. And then, oh, look at that. Lots of really good ideas in here, folks. These are on paper, as you know, but if you sink them down, now you have them in a bowl. And then that lamp is genius. That's actually like a candle inside a floor lamp to make it with a lid thing. Hello. Thank you, Hammy. I appreciate that. You're a sweetheart. Well, there's a saying in divorce law. Don't ever marry someone you wouldn't want to divorce. If you think that the person that you're going to marry is petty, and look at the slice of bread. You can do that by just pulling it down and only having the tip of it peep out, and then you have a piece of bread or toast. So yes, if you think the person would be completely petty, that would be the part that, like, I would back out of getting married to somebody who would be petty and mean. That's not somebody you want to marry. It's a good rule of thumb. Oh, look at the bedroom. So this, oh wow! That is so smart! Okay, so those are the Merkmire walls with the Khajiit cushions in there. That looks perfect. Looks like they were made for each other. Gorgeous. So smart. Anyway, that's my advice. And one last bit of advice that I think is true. It's less advice and more just wisdom. Hitler doesn't marry Mother Teresa and vice versa. When somebody's describing their spouse, be aware that everybody's flawed. No one's perfect and no one's pure evil. It's a more of a, everybody's, consider the fact that there's always another perspective. Even if the person is bad, awful, they may not be, you know, as satanic as the person is making them out to be. They may be, but it's unlikely. Yes, but still, even if you fell for the good, don't marry. Don't marry someone you wouldn't want to divorce, trust me. Understood. I wasn't saying your husband was petty. I was saying in general, hey, Takari, this is what I would recommend. Oh, look at these chairs. These are beach chairs. Really nicely done. Beach chair, I guess. Oh, no, don't hate yourself. That wasn't my point. Okay, and we blocked off the front. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm not saying that anybody you know, should regret choices they made about who they married, because you don't know everything about somebody when you first are with them, right? Every divorce, in a way, is sprouted from realizing there was a mistake made. Well, it's one of the hardest times in your life. So, yes, it brings out the worst in you. That's true. But these people, that's why you say, yeah. I mean, my divorce with my ex was really easy. We are both very laid back people. I gave him anything and everything that could make things easier for him. I had no desire to fight with him. And I just walked away with, you know, the little I had. And I was okay with that. Look at this bath. All right, so usually the basement is the most unfortunate part of this house, but you've done just a spectacular job in redoing it. Look at this. That's gorgeous. Oh my God, you have so many good ideas in here. Wow, I'm really impressed. Oh, look, the socks are tissues. That's cute. They actually look like tissues, too. That's adorable. I'm gonna turn off the music because I think it's slowing me down. Oh, slow me down. And I'm gonna close the stream out. Hold on. Okay, so that one's closed. I think it was killing my stream length, and then we're gonna close the music. It is, I mean, I still like my ex, we're still friends, but it's a very good thing for both of our mental healths that we're not together anymore. There was a period of mourning for sure. Look at this toilet. Little pulley thing, but it was for the best, right? You know, he's remarried to someone he's happier with. I'm remarried to somebody I'm happy with. Sometimes what you're doing is making, by asking for a divorce or announcing that you want a divorce, is allowing the other person to be with someone who loves them properly. This is stunning. Excellent job. Seriously, all of these ideas are just fantastic. So let's go to a small house. I might end it soon because I'm burning up. I have a bad fever. Probably because I'm going off the medicine. Let's see if we can find a small one. Creatures. All right. Daggerfall. Cold Harbor. All right. Lambs. My first home. Decorated to be cozy and magical. Blackvine Villa. Great. You'll do a better job than me, Nova, because I am honestly, like, not 100% today. I definitely have a fever. Yes, some people are definitely better as friends. I am in full agreement. He is a good person. He is a good man, generally. There were some things that I think were really shitty of him doing. Oh, crap. I'll go right back. There's a shower area next to the sauna rocks and a bathroom upstairs and outside. You know what? I'm not doing it justice. We can go back to it tomorrow or another day where I'm actually going to do it justice, because today, let me see. Go back. Find sauna, shower, bathroom. There. And I'll mark it as a favorite. That way we go back and we do it properly. So make sure you do exclamation point potato for PCNA and PCEU. Yes. And then I love when people build up. This only has 172 items, so I'm sure they'll add more up here. Okay. Feel free to promote your guild too. Either of you, all of you, feel free. And then we have a cozy little home inside. I love this. I've seen people hang lights from sticks inside. I think it's a great idea. They've got a little kitchen and a seat by the fire, a little place to eat, and a zombie. And here are the stairs going up. There is no second floor in this house, so they've completely created this. And here's where you pray to Mara. And all sorts of decor. And the master bedroom. Very nice. Thank you. I will go back when I'm making more sense. I am not currently making sense. I don't know what's going on with me. All right, let's pill the contest. The winner is... Well, I do know what's wrong with me. I'm having a bad fever. Melistrella! Congrats. I sends you monies. All right. Since there is a Twitch drop thingy going on, I'm going to raid off to somebody so that you can watch and get that points. I'm going to give you to area. Let's do Phil again. Let's do Phil. He's only got 3 people watching, and I feel terrible that he only gets so few. Please give him a follow. He's a sweet human being. It would mean a lot to him, and I think having more than 3 viewers is kind. You know, I appreciate you guys loving them. Loving you. All right. Oh, no. Derp, Karen. See, you can see how screwed up I am. Oh boy, I did it wrong again. I'll get there. I promise. Thank you for showing up today, and I will be better, I'm sure, soon. Thanks. Catch you later.